There's a reason why I love Stacks, and the very simple reason is because it supports Bitcoin. So what Stacks is doing right now, it didn't really do much before, but now that Bitcoin is growing, it saw a huge price growth. And it's basically trying to be a layer 2 blockchain helping Bitcoin grow in a short-term sense. And that's what I find really exciting is the community actually came together. Bitcoin is known as basically the old grandma that nobody wants to use, but still wants to visit every once in a while. And that's where I find a lot of potential for Stacks. Stacking now becomes second largest protocol for L2 in total value locked. Alex DeFi reaches 20 monthly active users, milestone December 2023. So one of the top projects right now, again, it doesn't have that many users, but there is excitement and it is trending right now. That's why I wanted to make a video about it. Nearly every L2 in existence is a multi-sig or single sequencer. They can distribute revenue to tokens because they're decentralized. So people love airdrops. This is a very simple term. Airdrops are basically free money. And right now, we had no airdrops to get, no airdrops to give, but there could be some major changes in that sense that are coming, and we will gravitate towards Bitcoin. So Bitcoin L2 developer Cameron Rogers on why Bitcoin with L2 language clarity.
That's kind of why I actually started on Ethereum and Solidity and moved over into the Stacks ecosystem for these reasons. One is that Solidity is sort of the first smart contract specific programming language, which is great because it was kind of the pioneer and it paved the way. But since Solidity was created and we've seen it in use in all these production applications, we've been able to see all of these flaws that it can bring about. And this is sort of the opposite end of the spectrum from Bitcoin, where the more complexity and expressivity you have in a language, the more potential vulnerabilities you're going to bring to that language. So the thing that I really like about Clarity is that it's, again, sort of trying to find the middle ground between these two things. How can we bring the security ethos of Bitcoin and sort of merge it with the expressivity ethos of Solidity and kind of find a middle ground where...
So again, it seems like, you know, Bitcoin as a tool is super complicated, and they're trying to solve that by building all these awesome projects, receiving Bitcoin rewards. So first of all, why do people like this coin? It gets you airdrops, from what I understand. And L2s are single most important thing to grow Bitcoin. Stacks creator Manu B on the Bitcoin L2 and L1.
To grow Bitcoin. What's the reason? I think a lot of people make this mistake, and we should like mentally separate Bitcoin, the asset, from the rails that it runs on. Right? So there's BTC, it runs on the L1.
So they're trying to make basically an L2 on the other rail.
And there are certain properties of the L1 that we want that would make BTC very valuable. That's good, right? So whenever someone says, hey, don't change Bitcoin, what they're saying is, don't change the L1. That's fine. But we can have different rails. There can actually be hundreds of L2s if you want. And those L2s could be as experimental as you want. Because it doesn't matter, because you're moving your Bitcoin. It's like moving your Bitcoin from cold storage.
Hey, so he said it very well. So what I'm seeing here is it really is lacking a bit in users and engagement, but it does have some key core potentials. And that's where Stacks can really win. They also posted a lot of clips here, but you get the core idea. They are one of the most rising projects right now. So I'm going to definitely check them out. Again, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just want to find projects that I like. And seemingly, this is one of the projects I like today. So if you guys want to be kept with more content like this, be sure to smash that like button, and I will keep you guys updated with more crypto news. Until next time, peace, everyone.